two very large assumptions that I've learned and would definitely please my, inner child, so to speak, because I used to love looking at rocks and minerals. The assumption is stated, rocks and minerals are related to geology only. They're not related to astronomy or astrophysics. That's incredibly myopic. Basically meaning you can't see out far distances. They can only see what's right in front of their face. But if you stretch your vision out further, you'll see that rocks, minerals, are byproducts of stellar evolution. And I have here, a star cools and dies, forming rocks and minerals in very late stages of its evolution. When someone picks up a rock or a mineral, they're literally picking up a piece of an evolved star. This means geology, the study of a star in its last stages of evolution. The second assumption is that the rock cycle, meaning metamorphic, igneous, sedimentary rocks, are a closed loop, and that it's a complete understanding of how the Earth's crust came to be, absent anything to do with chemical reactions. And I have here the correction. Rocks and minerals are chemical compounds. Without explaining their chemistry of formation, the rock cycle is very incomplete. So unless the rock cycle can actually add the chemistry behind forming the minerals which form the rocks, then they're not really explaining anything. They're just clumping all their little ideas into a little box, and that nothing can penetrate that box. So basically, for the outside viewer, what I'm doing is I'm taking geology, which has rocks and minerals, and I'm taking astronomy, which has very young stars, and I'm making a bridge between the two. And that bridge is done with chemistry. As well, what is getting in the way of that bridge are very, very many assumptions that have turned into dogma. Now, for my next talk, I do want to go over P-mode oscillations and the non-existent G-mode oscillations of the interiors of the sun. I'll make a little presentation of that on the whiteboard at the library. But basically, the fusion model of the sun was falsified back in 1976. But of course, do we know about that? No, because they don't want to teach it. Everybody believes in fusion, that's how it works. And if there's any evidence to prove the contrary, it gets ignored. But there's two big assumptions right there concerning rocks and minerals, and the fact that they are chemical compounds. Chemical compounds just don't appear out of the aether. There had to be some way to form those chemical compounds and molecules out of, ionized material, which comprises young stars. Today is July 25th, 2015. Everybody have a good day.